Hi. Well, today we're going to do another one of these "Can you identify these guns" videos. For anyone that hasn't seen one of these before, it's just a fun little game to play. I'll set some guns out on the cleaning table, let you look them over without being able to see the markings clearly, and see how many of them you can identify. And what I've got out here today shouldn't be too difficult for anybody that's got a little knowledge of historical firearms. Got two semi-automatic pistols, one semi-automatic rifle. I'll give you a chance to look these over, cover up the markings on them. This one ought to be real easy. Note the long barrel, that rear sight. Cover up that marking there. Not many pistols were made with a toggle action. This one ought to be real easy. This one has been severely rusted and pitted at some time or other, cleaned up and given a new finish, kind of a crude new finish, but this one here ought to be fairly easy for anybody to identify. Nice condition for its age. Now I'm going to give the answers here in a little bit. Don't want to make the video too long. So if you think you need a little more time to think them over, go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, I'm going to give the answers here. Now this one is a DWM artillery Luger. See, they're made 1917. These were also fitted with a removable buttstock. Kind of make a little mini rifle. These were, well, one of the reasons they called them the artillery Luger was that they were issued to combatants that were not commonly in frontline combat, say like artillery been. Now this one here is a Mauser broom handle. There were lots of variations of these over the years. Magazine in front of the trigger group. These were chambered in .30 Mauser, also called 7.63 Mauser. Like I said, this one here has been in terrible shape at some time or other. Lots of deep pitting on it. Still seems to work okay. Actually, I've never fired it. One of these days I really should work up enough courage to take this thing out and shoot it. Now this one here is an M1 Garand 30-06. You can see the markings here. And this particular one was made by International Harvester in the 1950s. Now, during World War II and some after World War II, a lot of different companies produced rifles like this and various other armaments for the government under their own name. Now the Garands were manufactured by Springfield Armory, International Harvester, Winchester, and Harrington and Richardson. And they made just literally millions of these. And this particular one here has an International Harvester receiver, but sometime or other it's been rebuilt with a new Springfield barrel. Between the different companies that made these, they were all mil spec, so all the parts interchanged no matter what the gun said on it as to who made it originally. And it's kind of rare to actually find Garands and M1 carbines and guns like that from World War II that haven't been rebuilt at some time or other. But anyway, I guess there we go with another round of the Can You Identify These Guns? Let me know in the comments how many of them you got right. And thanks for watching.